I know, the Red Pen Gang is going to be so upset with me, but it is what it is, okay? Ibui Ninja! I don't know why that stood out to me when I wanted to. I don't know why that song is in my head, okay? I don't know why that song is in my head, but Lourentia Lombard has taken the stand, ladies and gentlemen. And we're not going to do a standing ovation. She wants to offload that story. I'm going to play you the story, okay? The story of what happened to JOSHLIN Smith. Or should I say, this is the beginning. This is the intro. It starts with Sunday morning. Lourentia wakes up, makes breakfast for her boyfriend Ayanda. Ayanda, who is a former drug dealer. Yeah, Ayanda used to sell drugs, and conveniently, he was selling up to 2023, but conveniently, he's no longer selling. He stopped selling the substances, For those who don't know, I can't say the word on this channel, on this platform. YouTube does not like that word, because we don't want to encourage the use of that substance, but it is what it is. We're going to call it substances moving forward. Now, ladies and gentlemen, am I the only one who noticed that Lourentia Lombard is back in the courthouse? What a difference from being accused number 4 to being a state witness inside Pagati witness protection. Did you guys see the difference? It's nice there. Well, witness protection, except what happened to her teeth? That's the story we also need to know. But that's a side story. They should do bloopers on that one. But I don't even want to intro this any longer. So Ayanda was selling the substances, but he was working at the car wash. And then at the car wash, he woke up on Sunday and he went to the car wash. And like the girlfriend that she is, because Cholo, she made him food. And then she took the food to him. I don't know when she took the food to him, if she went with the children. Because we already know. She sent JOSHLIN to go and check if the baby was still sleeping. So Ayanda has 4 children. 2 of them she lives with. I couldn't catch what happened to the other 2. The other 2 live with their father. She lives with 2 children who are 2 years old and 3 years old right now, which means that 2 years old was very young and left alone in that house while they were... I don't know how they do it, I don't know if it's... or if it's... I don't know, I have no experience in that department. Where are the social workers? So the judge gave her a warning. I'll do a separate video on that, but I want to get straight into the story. The judge gave her a warning and said, you cannot answer questions that will incriminate you. You must get an attorney, a legal representation, because, girl, every question that comes, you need to go whisper on the side with your legal representation. This star witness said, I don't want no legal representation. I am ready for my day in court. I want to talk as free as a bird. I want to sing like a canary. So she tells us the boyfriend is a seller of substances. Criminal offense or not, I don't know. You tell me in the comment section, but that sounds criminal to me. And then she tells us she too was a seller of substances. She helped the boyfriend. But conveniently, that was in 2023. In 2024, they do not do that. They don't do that. They are just shoppers. They only shop for the substances, and they use the substances. And on that Sunday, it was in the morning, she took her 2 children. Convenient that she mentions that. She took her 2 children. She walked past the rocks. Those of us who watched the local inspection, if you haven't watched it, it's here on my channel. In local inspection, they did it. There's a time where they get to the rocks. Judge is wearing his, safari hat or farmer's hat. I'm not sure which one it is. He's wearing his zazas. He's standing by the rocks. And then he says, what do you want me to see here? I absolutely love, I've said this already, that they did the local inspection. And somebody said, don't you dare compare the Senzo trial with this trial. Let me tell you something. Don't you dare tell us what we cannot and cannot do. Because there is no local inspection at the Senzo Meyiwa trial to this day. However, this trial already did it on account of the judge. So we're going to give him his roses, okay? Because guess what? He could visualize every damn thing when the star witness was talking. How about that? How about that for don't compare? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. We are here to focus on justice for JOSHLIN. Where is JOSHLIN Smith? Anything else? Red Pen Gang, hold it off, okay? Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Now that you've distracted me and I had to digress, Lourentia is walking with her 2 children Sunday morning. They are going to Kelly's house. Court had to adjourn because the judge says, no. The defense was right all along. Before lunch, the defense said, hell no, we can't do this. This is a trial by ambush. We are not prepared. We didn't even get her affidavit. But guess what? The judge saw it now and they said, something's bending the water here. Konok Shamanzi. Okay, the judge says, no, we're adjourning. Okay, we can't continue like this. This is a disaster. Prosecutor over there, state, you need to get your act together. We're going to continue tomorrow morning and it's going to be question and answer because my notes, this is the judge himself, now look like a fruit salad. Hilarious. Because, Judge, what do you mean your notes look like a fruit salad? My notes are looking pretty good. My notes are looking good, okay? I'm proud of myself. This is the only time when the notes are noting. The other witnesses, yes, mine were fruit salad, okay? Were they? Yeah. I'm taking notes like Kelly, okay? We're right there taking the notes because this is Laurentia's version of events. Laurentia is here to crack this case. Woo! And it didn't take 2 years to get to Lourentia. How about that? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm just going to stop talking right here, right now. You know the house rules. I'm not even going to waste your time. Here's what happened in court today. Thanks for watching.
So, we're going to go through what happened. I'm going to let you tell us the story in your own words. I want you to start at what happened on Sunday, the 18th of February, 2024. Okay?
Ons gaan nou na alles wat gebeur het. Dan hier die vraag probeer het vertel wat se gebeur het Sondag. Dit is die 19de van Februarie.
Miss Sonako?
Yes, madam.
So you're going to break it up, the Sunday.
Yes.
Is there a lot that happened on the Monday according to the evidence that's going to be led?
My lord, this is quite lengthy. It's going to be in chapters Sunday first and then the Monday.
I would suggest if we go Sunday and we can complete Sunday, say by 1:45, then we break. Then we start with the Monday tomorrow morning rather.
My
so
lord.
that we don't break up the days. Unless you want to go Sunday morning, say lunchtime, then we break.
I will try to keep an eye on.
Because
on
remember,
my watch.
we have the arrangement to also
Yes.
give defense an opportunity.
Indeed, my lord. Indeed. Okay. So you can start Sunday morning, 18th of February.
Hier kan begin Sondagoggend 18 Februarie.
That's correct, my lord. De zondagochtend het ik opgestaan,
The Sunday morning I got out of bed.
het ik mijn huiswerk gedaan bij de huis.
I did my home chores at my house.
En verder aan het ik kost gemaakt van mijn kinders en van Janda.
Further on, I prepared food for my kids and for Ayana.
En verder aan kom ik terug, ga ik naar Kawas toe.
After that, I came back, I went to the car wash.
En verder aan is op mijn huis.
Wait.
Is dat van mij?
Ja, stadig. Okay. You prepare food
Hier was voorbereid
for you and Ayanda.
voor myself and Ayana.
I'm sorry, for the kids. My apologies. For the kids and Ayanda. Sorry. Was Ayanda at home that time of the morning?
Ayanda was.
Yes, I was. It was, maar was Ayana bij de huis, dat is wat nog.
Ayanda was by car wash gewees.
He was at the car wash.
So you say you prepare food for him. How does he get his food?
He has hier kos gemaakt voor hom. Hoe krijg je zijn kos?
Ik heb die kos klaargemaakt, toen gaan van die kos car wash toe.
I finished preparing the food. Then I took some of the food to the car wash.
And then you came back to your house.
Dis door naar hier.
That's correct, my lord.
That's here.
Now the food for the kids?
En die kos voor de kinders.
Daar was geen kos voor die kinders geweest, daar was net kos voor Ayanda geweest.
There was no food for the kids. It was only food for Ayanda.
So what did you do?
Wat heb je doen?
Verder aan het ik omgegaan naar Kelly's huis, toen ik het kinders samenvat.
Then I went to Carrie's house, taking the children with me.
En verder aan sien ek ook aan die kanaal staan 'n vierde bakkie, 'n bakkie in het.
On the other side of the canal, then I noticed a Pakistani.
Okay, stop there.
Did she say speerder bakkie?
Spearder bakkie. Yes. Yes.
Empty bucket.
Yes, my lord, I will deal with it. If you say you go around to Kelly's house, what do you mean? How do you go?
As he said, ik omgegaan naar Carrie's huis. Hoe gaat het niet?
My lord, I must
Just one moment.
interject here. The witness didn't say I went around. The witness's word. Fate is leading subtly. Witness's words with father. And I wrote in English, I went with children to Kelly's house. Fate is saying I went around.
I also wrote went around.
Yeah, the word around was not in English.
I wrote went around to Kelly's house, took the children with me. But let's clarify that.
Can I just ask,
Because
can I just ask the witness to slow a bit down, because I realize I'm now listening to the English translation because she's Russian with Afrikaans.
Okay.
Thank you, Lord.
yeah, just take it a bit slower.
Iemand is aan.
Let's go back to you now return from the car wash.
Ons gaan ook terug, maar iemand teruggekeerd van de car wash.
Start there again and try and a little bit slower if you can.
That's correct, my lord.
Ik is daar als ik kan.
So you came back from the car wash, you took the food to Ayanda, and then
Hier, ik ga pas op naar Ayanda. Ik ga terug naar de eerste part toe.
Toen vat ik met twee kinders, toen ga ik om naar Kelly's huis toe, bij die rotsen, bij die rotsen.
Then I took my two kids, go to Ayanda's house. I went past this rocks.
Dus,
she went to Kelly's house. She
dat is
said,
correct.
interpreted, went to Ayanda's house. I heard Ayanda.
Then I went to Carrie's house. I went past the rocks.
Now to stop there. The witness used the Afrikaans word om. Toe gaan ek om. Na Kelly says. Now, that can be translated, I went around. It can be translated, I went to. Subject to how you speak. But we now know she went to Kelly's house, whether you use the word around or not. And she went past the rocks. Now, you may or may not be aware, Ms. Lombaard, that we visited the area.
Ons het die area besoek.
So we know where Kelly's house was.
Ons weet waar Carrie's huis geleë is.
We know where the rocks were, and they still are. And we know where your house is.
En kennis waar jy is.
And we know that your door faces away from the rocks if one would look from the rocks. Now, the route to Kelly's house, there's sort of a fence behind your house. We saw the wires there. And there's a little footpath going that goes past the rocks to Kelly's place.
That's correct, my Lord.
Did it also look like that at the time when you were there in 2024?
That's correct, my Lord.
I'm saying this to you so that maybe you can explain with reference to certain points. We also know where the canal runs. Good. Yes, thank you, Ms. Swanepoel.
As the court pleases, my Lord. So, when you say you went na Kelly's huis, when you went to Kelly's house, you're saying you went past the rocks.
Yes.
Maybe you can now, in light of the explanation that the Honourable Court has just given you, just explain the road that you followed, how you got there.
Achterom by Ayanda, achterom. Daai pad aan die agterkant verby die rotsklippe, daar achterom gaan ek na Kelly's huis toe.
That footpath between Ayanda, past the rocks to Kelly's house.
Yes.
Now, you also said that as you were now walking to the house, you saw a vehicle. Where did you?
Dis
Malu, I apologize. This witness, I did not hear that she spoke anything about any vehicle yet. She's still walking towards.
You might not have heard Mr. Armson, but I did.
I didn't hear that.
The last time I checked, a bakkie is a vehicle.
Yes, the bakkie. But not any
She
other
spoke about a detective bakkie, a speerders bakkie. Now, a bakkie is a vehicle. I'm going to check this afternoon whether my bakkie is a vehicle. The objection is overruled.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The court pleases, my Lord.
You know, Ms. Swanepoel, because we're going back and forth, that's where the confusion comes. I'm going to ask you, structure the evidence. Let's adjourn now. We rushed it this afternoon. Then maybe, because you can still consult with the witness, work out a structure so that we follow it step by step tomorrow. And maybe the strategy should be that it's a question and answer. Because if the witness is going to tell the story, you always would want to go back, and then my notes look like a fruit salad. Because now I have to go back to a previous paragraph and quickly fill in some missing information. You would have noticed, maybe if you did, I'm trying to write down verbatim as the witness testifies. But I also break it up in numbers. And it makes it difficult. Don't stress about it now. we've pushed it this afternoon, and maybe we'll do better by taking a deep breath, all of us. And tomorrow, if I can ask for us to ensure that the witness's voice is amplified so that counsel can hear. Because I can hear it, maybe counsel didn't hear, because I saw two of them jump up. And let's try and stick to the wording used by the witness or the interpreter. Because we spoke about the bakkie, and the next time when you rephrase the question, you spoke about the vehicle, and then I saw some activity to my right. So let's not misunderstand each other. It's an important witness. If it's a 204 witness, let's structure it so that we might have a continuum for the day. You now know you might want to take a step back when we come back in the morning and we push the day, and then you can decide. I've indicated that first prize is, if we can sit through, but it might be very tiring, that we take little short breaks tomorrow. To a point, take a break, you can plan it, you can structure it, and everybody can come back refreshed in the morning. Will that suit everyone?
As the court pleases, ma'am.
Let me just quickly, are you still going to speak to the accused this afternoon, or are they in the morning? Mr. Adamson?
My Lord, I will speak to the accused, my accused this afternoon, but not for a long time.
Okay. Then to all three of the defense counsel, if you can just liaise with the SAPS officials insofar as it relates to this afternoon, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, just make those arrangements so that you know that there's no misunderstanding.
Thank you, my Lord. But further than that, I will stick to our argument in chambers that we consult after 1 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you, my Lord.
I know you're going to consult tomorrow afternoon, but if you need a little bit of time this afternoon, just tell the SAPS officials. If you want to see them in the morning, just make arrangements with them so that they know they're traveling, etc.
I'll do
And
so.
then
Thank you, my Lord.
I also want defense counsel to advise me tomorrow about whether you need any assistance on the weekend with consultation, so that I can make the necessary rulings or endorse the J7s, so that you don't have difficulty if you want to go and consult. Think through it, let me know tomorrow, so that I can make the necessary endorsements. You don't have to answer me now. Mr. Apollos, 9 o'clock, court will start. You might be brought earlier, subject to your counsel's request, all three of you. Mr. Apollos, Mr. Van Rijn, Malmesbury Correctional Center, Ms. Smith, Lombaard SAPS. I've already, Mr. Dowries, I've already signed the warrants, so they are available. I don't have to warn the witness is brought here in the morning. I expect that we might have a full house tomorrow. So to the members of the public, you know it's going to be full, and you know that the numbers are limited. You know the drill, how it happened on the first day. I'm not going to say you have to queue from before daylight. If you want to see, I suspect the house is going to be full, to ensure that you have a space. To the SAPS officials, I suspect you know by now who the family members of the accused are, or people with a particular interest, so that the necessary arrangements are just made so that you don't exclude people that need to be in the room. Thank you. Court adjourned.